Hello. In our Parashat Vayetzeh, Rachel demands from Yaakov a child. Hava li banim ve'im ayin meta anochi. And Yaakov, rightly so, says, Hatachat Elokim anochi asher mana mimech privaten. Am I in the place of God? I can't bring you children. Now, what did Rachel mean logically? There's a big dispute. The Ramban says that there's an argument here about tefillah. Do tefillot of tzaddikim, are they for sure accepted or not? And Rachel says, you're a tzaddik, you should pray. And Yaakov says, I do, but it doesn't mean that it's going to be accepted. It's all in the hands of Hashem. And it's very clear from the conversation, or from reading the conversation, it's very clear that Yaakov is right. But the question is not of right and wrong. Chazal tell Yaakov, Kach onim et hameikot, is this the way you answer those that are in agony, those that are troubled? With this harsh statement of Hatachat Elokim anochi asher mana mimech privaten, it's a very difficult sentence. It's very hard. It's instead of accepting Rachel's pain, Yaakov, maybe in a certain level, adds to it. But Yaakov is right. And this reminds me of a poem that wrote the Israeli poet Yehuda Amichai, that starts with the words Min hamakom shebo anu tzodkim lo yitzmechu leolam parachim ba'aviv. Hamakom shebo anu tzodkim hu ramus vekashe kmo chatzir. In the areas that we are right, flowers will never grow in the spring. The place that we are right is trampled upon and hard like straw. What he comes to say, maybe he's coming to argue about the concepts of right and wrong. But even if we don't go that far, we're not as radical as putting a question mark as whether there is a right and a wrong. There is. Yaakov is right. But the fact that you're right doesn't have to turn you into be hard, into be harsh. And in many times, in arguments, in discussions that we have with others, in politics, in religion, I'm sorry to say, even about a place about how we drive in the streets. If we're right, so we become harsh, we become hard, it's impossible to have a conversation. And Chazal come to tell us, Yaakov was right. He was completely right. He was correct. What Rachel said was wrong logically. But a person has to be able to see things more than just the question of who's right and wrong, but to be able to be emotionally empathetic, to feel what the other person is feeling, to get to a place where a person can say, I know I'm right, but I can feel your pain. I can feel your agony. And I won't be treating what you said, but I will be treating what you feel. To have that ability is something that I think us, as what's happening to the Israeli society the past couple of weeks, I think it's very important for us as a society to be able to see others, the other people's aspects of things, to be able to feel other people's feelings, and not just to be there with this harsh feeling of I am right and therefore nothing else can exist. מן המקום שבו אנו צודקים לא יצמחו לעולם פרחים באביב. So can we be right but still be able to have flowers grow? I hope and pray that we can. Shabbat Shalom.